place. Isn't this lovely jolly? So today we're gonna go for the Centennies collection, and that means all lost jewelry places as well. To do that, we need to find the cognac bottle. So let's begin with the cognac. Where is the cognac bottle today? If you haven't been to YouTube and seen the streams there and the videos, go in there and check that out. Because there you see, every day we have been bought due to new guidelines of YouTube and those who behind the curtains, they have taken away free channels and four of my friends' channels. It is if you have shared the truth or spreading the truth, then you can buy some manner of action of them. And they act quickly on that. But if you have promoted something else, then it is. Alrighty then. So let's begin. First place we're gonna go. It is Amadeo. And we like Amadeo, don't we? This is the way. And we have here West of it. I know. Yes, what is we need to have the bangle. We need to have that one, right? Don't we? We need to have the tune. But tomorrow we will have the phone back. We just had to lend a phone out. Due to somebody that dropped it. It doesn't matter if a sister and a brother. And if you're in need and you ask for help, and as we are unable, we should supply it. So if there's no tune today, and it's not copyrighted, so you can use it if you want to. What do we have here? Somebody's been here. We see the traces. Right. So let's search. Where can it be? Yep, there we have it. And what I need to do before doing that, it is, as you can see, many collections make many. Is the freaking old Tom gin is hiding. And the Irish whiskey, of course. Let's take the cognac. Salute. Dale me. Rápido. Rápido. Venga. Yes. Freaking alchemy beverage by the famous occultist and alchemist of the Middle East, back in the time when you don't believe it maybe this and that, but they believe and one turned to do something opposite, and that is the name of alcohol. That today they are transforming over to alcohol. That's right, look it up. It's a famous alchemy. Sure, you can use it for many reasons, and some scholars saw what they did before. different ways. But either way, we're not here to do that. We're here digitally. So the first jewelry, of course, we can just stop here and take that because we have found the Belo or Bulo. I really want to pronounce that one. Ruby ring. Then we have the Bu or Beao Chen. The Bear Chen diamond ring. That is the one has been hardest this week. The other one has been more common. But on Sunday, it will be, and I'll be, the best day of the week to find them. Because then it is the day that Blackstone is giving, the most generous on Sunday. And why? Well, probably because they want you to be there. And doing this could be, allegedly. Let's check out this place over here. Usually by this ruin and this ruin house. A chimney, right? A chimney. Oh, my days. Do you see that, mate? Why it doesn't tick? Has somebody already found this one then? Yeah, maybe. Look at this. Rockbox. What the hell is this? Oh, sorry, mate. Pistol. Yo, it must be like that. It should be here. With a metal detector. That is on sale, by the way. It is on sale with the shovel as well. Freak, mate. Did it take in a whiz? Please say they're taking a whiz here somewhere. Sure, sorry. They're doing that. The metal detector is not working. Somebody has either been here or it is being crushed out, mate. Look at that. Look at that. We have been here before, a couple of times, or many times. It's depending on how much you count as many. But either way, we've been here, we have the experience of that, and it should be a metal detector to have. As you see, we have this special view. But this special view doesn't want to show this. Okay then. Then we go for the next one. Freak. It's gonna be at the quarry. Oh, can I find at the quarry then? Come on, Lucy. You're not able to do this. You're not able. I was gonna say, if the quarry sometimes it can be that moonshine content to break up the spot. Let's see. Do I have something here? Usually it can be Henry's truck right here, but we are not being here for that. We are just, as I said, down in the quarry. And there we have a tick. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, there we fall. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we have the tick by the wagon down here. That's it. There's usually a good connection on the last human. That's ouch. That's ouch. Okay, it was okay. There's the Josephine pearl earrings. It was the earrings. So now we have that one. We'll see. Come on. Don't take a deal of your time, mate. Next up gonna be Amadeo. Horse is coming. How you doing? All right. And this is what I mean. I don't like this Android. What's it called? The AI camera. Why the freak they must have that? That constantly is like face recognizing camera. When you have been operating with security and use that face recognition camera, how that trying to zoom all the time. I mean, that is how you can say that your camera is operated by AI. It constantly zoom. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Wait, I should have bought out this phone instead. I should have given that. Look, it's supposed to be here. No way, mate. What the? This session has crashed. I'm telling you, it has crashed. Why the freak does it not tick? It's supposed to tick in his grave. Mate, somebody has been to all these places in this session already. And that makes, when we come in here, we're not unable to pick up anything. What the? Okay, but if somebody's watching this and you're going to this place, we need probably to. If next spot isn't a neighbor as well, then we're gonna change session because this is horrendous. How the freak is not a neighbor to show him this location? It has happened before when I was in a posse and I pick up and another mate pick up, but then our full mate was supposed to pick up the same thing, was not there. This thing is okay. It's ticking. At least this one is there. Oh, don't say it's that one by the grave. Oh, the one that's do this Laura Croft thing. These days we're tomb raiding right now. We're going for the lives. Even in their pace, we're going to make pace. It's the Harford bangle earrings. The Harford, right? Right. Freaking freak. Two location is bomb. Mate, it doesn't start good. But yesterday it started good. At the first location we went to was the below ruby ring. Amazing. Amazing. That's why when we find those things, it is ill chain. A big ill chain. Here they come. The flock. Nice animal. Really nice animal. I like more the Russian wolf Canadian and such. Okay, they're nice. The Arctic wolf is one of those most epic, colorful on the wolf line. Then we're here to 10,000 times. Let's say, mate. Let's say it's going to be down behind the rock. If you want to know, because I'm a collector. I'm all round. I do bounty, I do all things. Most of the things is fight the griefs and the bullets. Hey, you must be taking a waste, mate. He must be taking a waste. Mate, it's supposed to be this here. No way. Suddenly, it seems to not be working. Somebody has been here, or the session has been crushed. And for doing that, it is horrendous. We're not ain't gonna be participate longer in this. No, sorry. We ain't. Because now it's time. Let's see. Online. I know, I have the special stew. But we need to. We need to. It's jarring. Let's see, mate. Grogu, how you doing? Are you alright then? Are you alright? Did you take with them? Let's see. Chumpuck. What's your no cold? Cowpoke. Oh, really? Let's take some. And headbutt. We need to. And it is repeatedly. Well, we need to double check. Could be that they are not responding. Even can be that. Because sometimes you can remember the tackler and being, roaming around, and then suddenly start digging, and you find something that is not even in the matrix. You'll be like, what the stuff? Can't be enabled to do all this. Oh my days! Did they be a man for what? Oh yeah, the mosque. Of course, of course, of course. Even though we have this as a protection. What did that remind me of? Hmm. But this one is good though, because it keeps the bug life out of your mouth. See, are they coming? It seems to be there. Oh yeah, they're coming. Oh my days, they're quick. Spy point star GTA. No way, again. How? There was a way, mate. No way that the maid was away. Oh, the game has crashed. Again. It's just we want it disappeared, but then it come again. Okay, either way, we're gonna double check if the stuff is there. Look at this. Look at that. Yeah, the couple is still there. Oh my days, mate. We disappeared from that one. You see this one to level? It's go down there, but mate, it was still all the way, disappeared. Then it came back. It's not that epic. $500 million right in the drain. It's not that worse than the game FIFA. You didn't see that the FIFA 25 or FC 25. They lost on the first quarter $800 million. Mate, 800 million because of that. Mate, they were promised so many things and it went just down in the drain. And that hypermotion thing, it will crush the whole thing. Ainsworth Cross necklace is always worth it. Do you want? There's something called by science that they have even convinced scientists and non-believers and even those vulgar atheists. And that is something called inside of humans and all living creatures, laminin. And if you look up the signs and symbol that the Messiah was saying, the prophet was saying, you will see, and they will be identified by signs and symbols. And the laminin sign and symbol, look that up. Laminin, Laminin. Look it up. It is the truth inside every living creature. And then there's other ones who wanna mock it, wanna mislead it, wanna hide it, wanna cover it, all type of things. Hey, wait on track. Roll, roll. Okay, we started rolling. I went ahead. Look at that. See the metal detector is ticking, tucking here, right? It didn't before. So either someone has been around, or it is just because that stream, or I mean that session, was. Born and purring, oh look at this. Is a part of another weekly collection. The Lost Pearl collection. It's not the night, the Lost Pearl. Either way, it's huge. What did the beast is? What did the beast do? We gotta do GTW, Grand Theft Wagon. That's huge. See, mate. Basic. Take care. Hasta la blasta. I think it should. Okay, no blast. Rolling, rolling. Yep. Let's see. Still wanted. Let's see this. You better hurry. Never, never. We are meant to take care of each other, and the animals need to be protected. That's why we fought and made a law in Sweden called Tilde Law. And the Tilde Law, you can look it up, 2014. Before that, and it's going to sound really ferocious and gross, for many years, of course, they had one of the highest per capita still have today when it comes to secret society and incest. Worse than the Rothschilds, this and that. What the WWE was this? What the WWE? Oh, this. What is up with you, mate? You're just taking away. Here's our way. What's up with what's up with you, mate? Calling back up. Not really. That's just Assassin's Creed. Nothing is real. Everything is permitted. So, right now, mate, you're gonna take and say a dive. Okay, that was no dive. That was a rolling. I gave you 1.2. That was utterly shite, mate. She just released him from the Hodgetai and then pushed him. Right? Should be have been better. Mate, he was blasting. There was self-defense, mate. It was a bullet hit, yo. What the hell was with him? Okay, back to this. Feels like deja vu. What do we have here, mate? What can be there? Close to this boulder. Okay, the rose gold bangle bracelet. It is the rose gold bangle bracelet, mate. Yep, it is. Utterly common jewelry to find. But anyway, what we're gonna do now is do an ode all the way to the old McFarlane RDO Ranch. Yeah, let's ode. Let's see what's happening at McFarlane Ranch. Too big, too heavy. To me around here, this obstacle course. It feels the desert is like an obstacle course. Or it's jumping and this and that. So many tiny animals, you can make the horse get skittish. Right? Doesn't it? What I like about the McFarlane Ranch fast travel place is when you get here, there's usually spawning in a train. So when you need to do that daily chance go by train, that is the location to go by. And behind here, you see that tree line? See that tree? This is. Okay, it's not that tree line. It's the other one. So, but this tree, I mean. Who seeks, he finds. I'm gonna find the bracelet. Look at that. That is a part of another weekly collection. And there we have the train. Somebody probably has spawned in down here. And the train, mate. Let's search. Now the next one gonna be in a bit. So take a smoke, take a drink, take something to eat, whatever you need. Because next location, it is a bit. This is the way. Oh, what is that? Too heavy. Could be fun to try it. Why should try it? Let's search. Let's do a GTW. Grand Theft Wagon. Oh. Cheers, mate.
Why are you covering your face?
Take it easy.
You're going to meet your maker.
Oh.
Revenge is going to be
Yo. Hallelujah. Praise you. So, as we were saying, now we're back again. Rolling, singing, and the Hayden. Whoa. Why do they keep doing that every time we have out the weapon like that? You see that? Oh, second item. You see the second item. Here's another one. They're connected item, right? Connected item. Daisy, we need to see this. Oh, we. Not that old pumps, eh? That's too high. Too big for it. I'm sorry. It's suitable. And we will come in here with a mask. Oh, they're here. This location, they love it. Not. Oh, Daisy. Move, Gazer. What was that? What was that? Either way, take care of horses. Let's search. Gosling, white gold. You see that the white gold necklace? The Gosling white gold. Not mistaken. Yes. Come on, Jose. I'm enough to sit up. Come. Are they taking a whiz, mate? Are they taking a whiz? They say it is not enough. For real. Are they taking a whiz here? The cheapest airline in Europe right now. It is so cheap, it's crazy, mate. It's not enough like Ryanair, where you have to do sales pitch as a stewardess and steward. Try and sell everything upon you when you travel, sitting there and they come with the offer this and that. Now you can get upset that they don't be buying, but you can be flying. I say, hey, keep on trying. I hope you make good salary. But All success to everybody in the life process. Let's see. They shouldn't be tests, they shouldn't be tried. And succeed. Didn't be in Blackwater. Oh, it isn't in Blackwater. No way. Okay, but it's the closest. Could go Strawberry. We need to head back down there. Because in Ovangilla, and that was, by the way, on the stream yesterday, that was the first location we went to, west of the Ovangilla Dam. And you know what happened there? At the first lost jewelry, it was the Bello or Bilu, however you freaking pronounce that. It was that one. Oh, this can be a coin, by the way. Or is it the arrowhead? Now, this must be the coin location, but it's tree line. Isn't it? No, it's not. It's not. And then must be the arrowhead, right? Down to the tree again. Let's search. It's a second tree. Yeah, it is. Freaking dilettante. Okay, the horoscope and the bracelet. No way. You see, this was not even in the Matrix, mate. That one location was not even in the Matrix. That's why I say it's good always to go to the spawn location of these different lost jewelries, and in that way you can find them. If you know maybe there's over 30, and if you're going to take them all of those locations, mate, we're talking 100 different various locations. Well, you can't find it. You have these metal detectors, most you come out, and that way you will find out freak. No way, mate, it did that. Sure did. Let's see. We have up on the hill, right? Isn't it? This one is on 2 hills above the search. Usually, freak. Up there, right? Isn't it? It's down there. Cheers was. I was pressing left, but it was keep going. It was insisted to do that. Cheers. How does it feel, Ossie? Oh. It is a slippery course. Okay, Ossie, let's search. Okay, don't let's search then. No, sorry, it doesn't want to. Okay, okay, okay. What if we get so press mark 2? Again, you can press right. It doesn't matter there. You see right and freaking deal it up. He had to. London. Grab no wood and such. But they're not here for grab the wood. They're here for grab the collectors. Down here. Should be. No, sorry. He ain't. Then he's down there. Freak. Dean Freak. Please. I'll take a shortcut. Of course, you can stay upon here if you want. You hear the ticking? That's Surge. Oh my days. Okay, it was probably not. No, it's too freaking deep. Dean Freak. Of course, mate. It had to be that big. It had to. So it was the second hill. No, freak, it was the second hill. Wait, let's do it like this, by the way. And then put you on there. We gotta either we go down there, so we don't freaking want to jump. We want to keep it safe. So there's Soch. There's Soch. Dane Topaz necklace. That is also part of our weekly collection. Look at that. But it's not this week, but another week. The Dane Topaz. Because that week, there was a free top 4 of that maximum 4 pieces we found that week. It was really, really one of those weeks that they are not greedy, but kind of lack of interest of updating and making this game even more fun, more better, and more generous. They could, I mean, they could have several houses, apartments, as in GT, right? They couldn't even sell those wagon like do the GTW. Cool. I mean, buying those big mansions in Saint Denis, different various places, mate. Come on. Even on a hotel branch. Pilgrim Moonstone Ring, also part of another weekly collection. Look at that. We have another place. Okay, let's search. We need to go to Argentina now. You can ride there, of course. You can walk there, run there. But mate, first, go and camp. I'm gonna do some Call of Duty to sit in the camp and shite. No, sorry. We're gonna take a refill. What the freak is this? Let's see. West. We need to go south from here. Yes, indeed. That's what we need. There's Soch. Provenchilada. He's spotted by a big skeleton. Or a ritual place. Only one way to find out. Let's search. Found darkness. Richard amethyst necklace. There's an envelope, Charlie. Oh, that animal. Of course it is. And Monsanita. We've been through there. We've been through Blackwater. So we consider Wallace. And we need to take that away. Well, do we? Yeah, we need to. He had also visits. Baltic Light today, he seems to. No, the name Strawberry. Freak, we're too close. I was hoping it was too close to Manzanita Post, because Manzanita, it has some things there, right? Doesn't it? Let's see, Citadel. Freak, we need to go all the way around. It's crazy, I know. But we had to. It is what it is. It is what it is. No way, get outside the town. Yeah, they were out one. How many bodies made? Oh, what's up? Oh, my Daisy, come on, mate. Now he's on. Now he's definitely on. I was pressing for going right, jumping off right on the wagon. You should always try doing that. But this didn't allow. Freak. That happens. Yeah, we need to go back to the camp. Where the freak did he go, mate? Oh, my Daisy, went away. Skittish. Okay. Well, it is twat. This is too big, it's not that one. It was smaller. Freak. So, let's go down here. And there we have. What can I buy here? Usually good though. Bosk emerald ring. Okay, that is kind of common. It's not one of the best or the rarest. Free that wagon went away. What? And then only this big one. Freak.
Oh no!
This time we ain't sticking around. This time, let's ouch directly. Due to the water. Yeah, run this. Isle Man. Nice place, but the downfall is the weather. That is utterly. Either they're doing this weather since 1895, trying to weather control, right? Or it is just always like that, due to the condition of the cloud or the temperature of the Atlantic, right? Could be. What do you do these days? Are you a quick water, mate? Oh, look at these two gazers. That's a that's ouch. Cheers. Take care. Oh, wanted again. Escape was wanted. So I'm gonna be under here after to the left. It's gonna be a, of course. Just when I look on the map. Freak. Oh my days. That is not hilarious. Down here. It's right here. Where's chicken? Without the talking. Let's see. What do we have here? A new one. Tomato or tomato. Is it two? Let's see. Cannot get one here. Of course not. So let's go where it's close to Madam Nazar usual buy. In the Dakota River, right? And that is over this river by Limpany or Limp Annie, how you ever pronounce it. I call it Limpany. Comment below if we should do online daily road challenges. Could be now something to do. The goal factor is always the goal for you. But as the title say, we're gonna do the Saint Denis, and that means the Saint Denis collection. It contains 3 different various collectibles. We're searching for them. But that blue chin diamond red, it is hard to combine. It's been really hard. Most of it I found it is the bellow. So you need to bring more of the blue chin. But it can be like when it's that week when we have to find the inner line coral. Mate, it was only one time they had it under the whole week. Helena Sapphire. Frick. Days. They're just taking away air. Somewhere. I think they're taking us away air somewhere. Could be. Why not? Let's see. Southeast. We check this place. Look at this. It's the weather. It's horrendous. It is Island Man. Type of wind. And that type of wagon we need to be running around, going around. No, so right. But there's the geysers on this one. Let's see if there's any twats. Or should we just make a fire? See these ones? Oh my daisy. Oh my daisy. Wait. There. No way we missed that one. How did them miss this? Are they just taking a whiz? Oh, come on. Freak. Oh, no way. Are we flying? Ah, come on, mate. Every time we bounce, look at that. Every time we took the shot, it bounced. What was it? What was it taking? Easy, horsey. You need to keep calm. It be rolling easy. Free. That's why it's better, with a wagon. A wagon, at least you don't have that. Need to be bouncing without one and recoil. This and that. No, so free. That's why if you're gonna do in spade, is doing that window wagon. No coin here to die. No freaking coin. Okay, let's go here. Pick up this last year. And we'll take a pity and go down all the way around. Almost here as well. We'll come down here soon again. Okay, the rose gold bangle bracelet. We cannot pick anymore. Freak. So rapidly we're gonna go after we've been to the camp. We need to. Because in camp it's time. Do you feel? Let's search. The cowpoke. 3 times you need to have it to eat that today. Lovely jolly. Let's see. We have today. Oh, it's gonna be one of these. I mean, when people speaking about occultists and all that crap, all that blasphemous and treason and stuff, you know, they have even with a G the gnosticism. And now we're gonna go to a place that you can say in paganism. You know, those who always they can be denying them without saying, but we're always gonna tell them you'll be remaining as a pagan. It is. The Black Star has put many signs and symbols and names and numbers and royal as well. And that is the station they have placed a name. And do you think these just randomized? They just made up this word by themselves. This station is called the Back Who's, okay? And this is if you look up what in their pagan they do say is a god or a wannabe, right? Demi and all that crap. It can never be. What it is 1 of the 33 percentage that fell down or be cast out of heaven. All of these you see from India, Asia, all the way to the West world and all this. You know, these deities, because the creator can create man or a human with a body of an alligator or fish or bird, whatever, as this ancient Egypt, the Romans, and all of them have depicted this and that. right? Because on the other side, there's no time and matter and all these other natural laws and this and that. So it is those where you say the West is what they believe in, that creatures, they are not any form of God. For them, it is because that's what is the only thing, and these one are like the SOTAN, a wannabe among humans. So he tells them that, give them these forbidden knowledge and this and that. But they are, like you see at CERN, you can see the science symbol on the logo, by the way. CERN in Europe is built upon, according to their web page, they're saying they're building this Hadron Collider over the bottomless pit of Apollyon. And who is cast down there and locked away? Hmm? So, Shiva is up. They have Shiva. And see how many arms that one has. They are not any form of a god. No, sorry. They are the fallen angels. Nothing else. So this station we have here, let's go back. Those review. And we found a Bayou Ruby buckle bracelet. And these buckles, look it up. How it looks, how it says, what it did. You know, that one went through a lot of stuff by the archangels, especially mighty Saint Michael. So these ones had a way to choose the names of different stations, like Wallace, as Wallace from Scotland, obviously, should be. And he did something fun to these Englishmen with their, evil doctrine and rule of like of draconians and this and that. But anyway, this station has a name to it. You see, guys, look this name up. And if you think Moloch and all of these other evil deities is anything, this one is worse than Chronos. And Chronos means time. It is, even agnosticism concur to it. This word pagan and the agnosticism has to among the same of these fake ass brands. And that is that name of that station. It is definitely one of the worst. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. That is. You think this creative guy, they just chosen up. I mean, I can show you many places, many in this game. Ah, in GT, there's so many places that can make hours of content of signs and symbols and explain for you what it really mean, what all these numbers are located, created, and meant for. I can really explain that. I mean, I see people go around there and they just play and this and that. We're not here for play, definitely not. But by Ephesians 5:11, we do not ignore evil. We rather seek to expose it. And then why do you do that? Because my neighbor's kid, when he was really young and playing GTA, he was contacting. This is how I stopped playing online games. My neighbor's kid was really young and he became mate, a friend with somebody online. And he's chatting, texting, and then he's weird ass. Ask him to send picture of him. And he said, nice. And they keep talking, playing. And after a while, he asked, "Can you play some pictures with less wearing of textile?" And he was so young and believing that this is somebody elder than him. He didn't know real age, but he didn't know he was elderly. So he said, "Okay, I have these photos," and he said, "No, no wearing, no wearing." Adult talking to a kid like that. So we went by different groups who do the IP and such one, and this and that, using different contacts. And since then, we have been around in various games, exposing these ones and find these ones. It is extra playing for helping out with these various locations. Because many collectors has been ambushed and attacked in this game. And especially if you're playing as a female character, or you have a female name, you will be worse than me too. The way these other gender, because there's only two gender, and that's a fact. You can see by X, Y, and double X chromosome. There's nothing else. Okay, leave it at that. Else you have a mental illness, just like that. And women or female, as in this game, and of course GTA tried that there too. A female character or female name will be so horrendous abuse and bully and attack. When I was running around with another posse, and most females, and they had their account live, so they know exactly their location, not specific location, but the area. It was saying, roaming around in Saint Denis, you go there, see who's roaming around, right? And I saw, and I heard about it because they had a group chat open, so they came in, some of them, and said the worst things and called them this and that. And especially when we protected them and gave back them the same medicine, then they claim there's cheats, then they claim they're that, then they came reports on this and that. Mate, the amount what they don't say about this guy. There's so many bullies, so many haters, so many envy, so many jealous, so many negativity. The amount of these boys to men. They need somebody around them who gives them, the caring, the loving, the logic, and the manner. Not that evil doctrine is a non, they need to be confirmed. And there's many women emotional, men are logic, and they need to have somebody on the same wavelength. And if they're not on the same one, they need to be growth and be filled with security instead of insecurity, all this yelling and this and that. You see, what's up with you, mate? Do you need a hug? I think you need a hug. No, I'm not talking about 1 2 second hug. I mean, mate, you probably need a 5 second hug, mate. At least 10, probably, depending on how you acting, mate, and reacting. Is hey, no matter where you are now, in bad or good experience and around and environment and so on, it will be better. It will be. Even though there's these obstacles, trust me, they will get better. The pain and the losing of your grief, it will be there. It will not disappear, but at least take that and change that and feel that instead of sinking or acting mad, bad. Take that and do good things with that. Take that energy to make good things. You can enable. If I'm unable, I mean, I have done service, I have done security, I've done various of things, and even went from the hood to becoming good. And I still must prove to the Most High. So let's continue this path, and welcome to the narrow path. Let's see, Moonstone Pond. We need to be a pond. To Moonstone Pond, we take this path still, right? Isn't it? You know what? Let's go up here. Take the crossing over this hillside. Let's search. Moonstone Pond. Been a while since I was around there. Right? Over there. Oh my daisy, come on. What the terrain is this? Is it normal on a day or what? Oopsie daisy. Let's see. Moonstone Pond. Here we go. Amberino. Yep. Now we done Amberino. And it's not this path. It is this path, right? Let's see. Now we're coming back down there. We ain't gonna go back down there. It's gonna be this way down. Say, brother, I'm over here. I must bury. Is it over the edge or is the next one? Mate. It is over the edge. Freak. Who says that one you will need to climb in? Isn't it? Let's see if it's that one. Nope, it's not. What the dinner top is this? Oh, don't say it's the one by the school. It is the one by the school. Freak. It is. My bad. My bad. I mixed this up. Freak. Oh my daisy. I mixed it up. Daisy, mate. It's not Moonstone Pond. It is down here. It's so freaking cold. There we are. Let's urge. Amberino. This is. And then we have the fruit hair card. It's not a card in here, usually. 10 of a sword. And they will have a free tarot card. I now gonna bang a bracelet again. Of course it is. Of course, mate. What the diddly do you think it was? Something else? Maybe not now. Obviously. Mate, come on. What's up with this mountain? He's acting funny. Okay, we take that path, the house. First beside a train track, then the house, then it's on the hill, then it's atmosphere. Look, let's search. We know the locations. You know this. Cheerio, mate. Cheerio. That was nice. What is that smoke? Do you see the smoke? There's some smoke. But we ain't gonna turn the smoke, eh? Because we're gonna turn this house around. Oh, look, there's a wagon. There's a wagon, mate. Look at these. This is the GTW. GTW. How you do? Sure. Do you think you're gonna shoot? Yep. Self-defense. Yes, so. How do we use that one? Not that one. Not that one. This one. Matrix. What's up, mate? How you doing? I just taking a whiz. Here somewhere. Cheerio. Are you a fool? Oh, look over there. There's smoke there. I need some real players then. What the deal is these? You take it easy, mate. No sound. We don't need your comment for that. What we need to know is what is this? What the freak is going on over there? You see that? Somebody better call the fire department. It's getting hot up in here, up in there. We ain't time for that. We're not here to collect the stuff. Let's search. But wait. She's 50 years old. I explain.
Take it back.
What? Who the fuck said that? Complete special moonshine, crafted 2. There's no mission on that. Crafted 2 moonshine. Mate, who was saying that? Do we need to fight again? You heard that right. You heard that right. There was somebody saying something. What the deal is this? Oh, it's not one by Tower, or is it by Goss? Probably don't need to go across that gases to make a fire there. Arsonist, reading some arses. Harford, garnet earrings. Oh my days, it's the Harford. You know what? We're gonna go check this tower. If we start this the next location. And there's some player up in here. Maybe it was him interacting with these NPCs. Right? No. Oh, my base. Come on, mate. What did he do that? Did he do that? Look, all the way to this cabin. No way, why the fast travel all the way here? Had to, of course. Frick, our wagon. Yep, it is disappeared. Freaking freak, mate. What is it? No, he's still here. Look at that. Oh, really? SOH. SOH. What do we find here for lost children? What can it be, mate? Helena Sapphire bracelet. Of course it is. It's either Helena or Josephine or it's not. GTW, SOH. We're gonna go up on the hillside. See there, over there till there we're gonna go. SOH. SOH. Now, sorry about this, but I have to drive like this. That's when you're gonna say shite. Oh my days. He hit that. Of course he did. Between. Yep, he did it. Awesome. As you can see, it is kind of shaky. Oh yeah, it is. Amber ring. Look. Doesn't it look like the cabin in Evil Dead? Either way, we're in time for. There's something inside though. SOH. SOH. What can I say? Don't touch. He'll say. Oh, it's a tarot card. It's one of those blast cards. And not just that. Here's something more. Look at this. Could be in a wardrobe. It is. Family heirloom. New General or New Guinea. Those were hairbrush. Lovely. Jolly. Freaking free. I think it's not the one up in the hill. It's not down the hill, right? It is down by the hill. I know which one it is. I know. Let's show. It was also from the hood. Didn't you say yo? Call a hoe? What? What is this? Santa Claus will next reindeer. Coming with other presents to everybody. It's all about the gift. That's why I'm a giver, I'm not a receiver. Look there. Josephine, pearl earrings. Of course, mate. Of course. Of course, mate. What do you think? Something else? Freak is up in the cabin. No way. It's the Annesburg with a cabin. Oh, amazing. They're also a big car there, aren't they? There's Soch. There's Soch. It's going to be a bumpy ride.